Hey, I got it working. Look at me go.
Hey.
Oh,
Justen's magic.
it's like you're a professional or something.
For some reason, I combined track 3 and 4 together. It's weird.
Well,
Is that like a mashup album? That went nowhere. All right.
Yeah.
I'm speechless.
It deserved to go nowhere.
That's okay.
So,
All right.
I also
do this.
had a little bit of a little bit of a run in at the donut house.
At the donut house?
Yeah. All right. Are we filming?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We're from.
Are we?
Is that going?
Yeah. It's
That's going?
All right.
They're both going.
Well, we're going, and we're back. So, last week we left off the group. They had been teleported from a stone that they had found in the ashes of a young boy.
That sounds marvelous.
Pretty normal.
Yeah.
So now we're teleporting to Hogwarts.
Yes, to my version of Hogwarts, which is just, it doesn't have a nice name. It's just the Wizards College. I'm not, yeah.
It's just Headwarts.
It's just Headwarts.
Inventive.
Yeah. So, y'all are teleported. Y'all are actually sitting outside the Wizards College. You, Sekt, have been here before, so you know kind of like the lay of the land. However, I'm going to describe for you out of character and all of y'all in and out of character, since the three of y'all have never been here. It is. It sits around the center of a town. However, the college itself, it's very loud when y'all land. Basically because it's like Niagara Falls, but if Niagara Falls was a ring and all of it was falling at once. So basically there's a giant cataract in the middle of the earth, and all the water is flowing. They're flowing both directions. You can actually see, there's like through the cataract, through the hole, there's like a mist that you can see of just like pure magic energy. And seeing through it's kind of opaque. You can see through it a little bit, but through that you can see some flows like going up, some going down. Like they're kind of randomly going. Like from what you see, randomly going up. It's not like all water falling. And then above that, there is in front of y'all. There is one long bridge, and then if you kind of go around, you would be able to see on the other end, matching it is another bridge. And then when those two come together is the Wizards College. You see it towering above the center of the hole, and these two walkways come up to the front gate.
Is the actual college levitating?
It's not levitating. It's connected to these
But I mean, is there anything underneath it?
There's nothing underneath it.
And I'm
but
assuming
the hole.
It doesn't look like those bridges should be able to support what's
No.
between them.
They're like walkways, and then this giant building.
This is where you went to school?
Yeah, middle.
Walking all around are people, majority of where y'all are right now, because y'all are like right in front of the walkway, are people in robes. Various different races as well, since the Wizards College just kind of takes whoever as long as they have magic capabilities and have a desire to learn more.
Are there like different types of robes? Like, can you tell who's like upperclassmen, teachers, and stuff from the patterns?
Yeah,
and stuff
the
on
trims, yeah.
What kind of trim did the floaty elf guys from like 2.5 months ago have? Okay.
Yeah, they did not have any trim.
They were like beginners.
Yeah, but their robes were like all ratty and stuff, right?
Yes, yeah.
I thought they got ratty because we beat the shit out of them.
They weren't like pristine like these robes are now. Like you can see, like these robes are made out of like almost like a suede material, whereas they were like cloth robes.
Okay.
Those were like the cool guy wizards. They had their robes pre-distressed.
Oh my God, it's like a Letterman jacket.
It is a little bit.
That's what it's like.
So I'm going to go ahead and defer to you. So I assume you're going to try to eat some of that magical energy that's swirling around down there.
I'm already running toward the building.
Okay. One question. Do you have your bag with you?
Which bag?
I don't know, the bag that you've been putting everything in?
Yeah.
The one with the scale.
That one.
Is that who ended? You have the scale right now?
Yes.
This has
Rigsby
been
currently
like
has it. Yeah.
hot potato
Hot
with the
potato
scale
has
on
it,
who
yeah.
actually possesses it.
Currently, Rigsby has it.
Okay.
In his bag. You start running up the walkway. It's a good distance of run. So you're
I'm just gonna run.
just gonna keep going. Okay. So Verina's gone. Verina has run towards the front of the Wizard College.
I'm going to look at Sekt and slowly start walking after Verina. I'm not in any sort of rush. I'm not trying to get away from them. I just know we might hear a crash and a scream in a few minutes, and I want to get on the ball for having to help handle that.
Yep.
Babysitting.
Yeah. Basically. What are the two of y'all doing?
I guess I'll just follow.
Just follow? Yeah, you're just kind of...
Meander.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm going to stand there for a second, just like...
So do we have to go see the assistant principal or something? Like, do you know where guest sign-in is?
I didn't really see a whole lot of this place when I was here.
Were you locked in a dungeon?
Sort of.
Do they have the word subtlety in the realm you come from?
Never heard of it.
Okay. Let's walk towards the door.
Yeah.
Okay,
and
yeah.
then I'm going to start walking
So
up.
you make towards the doors. The doors are shut right now.
Okay, I'm gonna jump against them and try and open them.
God damn.
Okay. So there's handles on the outside. And you're gonna try to jump
Yeah.
into it. Okay.
Just a little higher.
Give me a strength check.
Little flying burrito.
Ooh, no. 9.
A 9. Okay. So you're running and you fling yourself shoulder first into the door and like you just make like a. But your bone kind of. You come back and you're holding your shoulder. Your shoulder hurts a lot right now. And then as you're sitting there holding your shoulder, the doors open up a little bit, and young human in robes comes to the door and goes, "You knocked?"
I'm gonna run past him, or attempt to.
Okay. He's kind of shocked as you just run, so he doesn't stop you.
Okay.
I wave at the kid.
Yeah. Hello?
Hi, I'm not going to run past you, don't worry.
Okay, do you know her?
That's a heavy question, but I'll go with yes.
Okay,
She hopefully won't cause any harm. You guys don't have like a heavy store of any form of drugs in there, do you? Because that's going to go badly.
well, I mean, we do have an apothecary, yes.
I would send notice to him to get ready.
Okay, I mean, I'm just a scribe right now, so I can't really do any magic yet, but
Okay.
I'll get one of my senior members to send a message.
I, on the other hand, and my two friends, who I assume are walking up pretty closely behind me.
Friends.
Friends.
I like the way that sounds.
Okay. Me and these two are here to try to talk to someone who's in charge here.
Oh, that would be Headmaster Barry.
Is Barry around?
He's somewhere.
I was trying to mean mug you. I was trying to mean mug you through the Barry thing. So what was the next thing you were about to say there?
Well, he's around here somewhere. You know, he can kind of be wherever he wants. You know, he's a very powerful wizard.
Okay, so hey Barry, we need to ask you about some crazy stuff that's been going on. He can hear me, right?
And then he just, why yes, hello. I'm Headmaster Barry. How
Hello,
are you
Barry.
today?
What does Barry look like?
He's got like scraggly hair, kind of like We're looking at Einstein, but like his hair is like even more like
Tilted?
Yeah.
Like anime Einstein?
yeah, anime Einstein.
Like
There we go.
Bride of Frankenstein.
Yeah,
It's kind of like Afro Samurai, where some of it's just like slowly floating away.
I like that.
yeah.
All right, Headmaster Barry, we have some very important questions for you. Sekt, what are those questions?
Oh, Sekt, it's so nice to see you again.
Barry.
I believe it's Headmaster Barry. I could be mistaken. Is it Mr.
Yes.
Headmaster?
Headmaster Barry. Yes, that is my name. Well, what brings you back? You left long ago in kind of mysterious circumstances. You didn't notify anyone. Your teachers were looking for you for a while.
Before one of you starts monologuing, Headmaster Barry, there's a little chick running around in there you might want to keep an eye on.
Okay.
Okay.
And, well, you keep an eye on. He kind of, like, reaches into his hair and pulls out a little eye and then, like, and then sends it off.
All right, let the magic people talk.
I've got some bad news for you, Barry. She's going to eat that.
Well, then, even better to keep an eye on her. Because, it'll be in her. And then,
Yeah.
Well, I mean, technically, it'll be in her, not on her. I better send another one. Fixes it and pulls another one out. Sends it off.
I'm just going to open my bag and pull the scale out.
Oh. Well, that is interesting. Where did you find that?
That's need to know information.
I mean, Sekt, we're going to level here, okay? You know I can find that information out, whether you give it to me or not. It's just easier if it's voluntary.
Sure. What can you tell me about it?
Well, from the looks of it, that looks to be a scale of a god from the abyss, big giant fish monster. His name's Vrathos. He comes to, different planes and kind of terraforms it. Well, terraform would be a wrong word. Terra, earth. All the sand and dirt and everything. More like aquaforms it. He floods the entire world to make it suitable for his people and his followers.
Great.
Because they're fish people.
Oh. So he's going to come and aquavelve our world. That's awesome.
Aquavelve? I'm not familiar with this. Do you mean aquaform?
Oh, yeah, aquaform. That's what I meant.
Language was never your strongest suit. You were more of the dark arts, arcane, which you very much excelled in. You were supposed to give a seminar, and then you just didn't show up. We were a little disappointed.
How dare you?
I didn't know you had a fear of public speaking.
Yeah, not so much that.
I mean, not much public. I mean, we never really actually have to exist in public if we don't want to.
What is happening at this school? I feel uncomfortable. I'm the only one who doesn't know any magic, and this is like if Paris Hilton got transferred to Hogwarts. Just
I don't know any magic. If it makes you feel any better.
You're nowhere near me.
Yeah, you.
I'm just saying.
You took off and you're just running.
Running.
So you come out into So you were in the entrance hall, and it's a vast entrance hall. And then as you get to the end of it, you bust through those doors, and there is a hallway going each way. In front of you is a garden.
So I can go right or left?
Or into the garden if you'd like.
That one.
You're going to go into the garden?
Yeah.
Okay. So you bust into the garden.
Feed me, Seymour.
As you bust in the garden, there are rising from the bushes are two. They look like Venus flytraps, but they're huge, and they turn towards you.
Oh no. Now let me ask.
Okay.
Are they directly in my path?
They're like on the side of the center path.
Then I'm gonna just keep running.
Okay.
Oh boy.
What's your AC?
16.
Okay. As you're running through.
Yeah, go for it.
Oh, good. It's always a good sign when the DM needs to borrow dice.
If you die from a Venus flytrap,
Don't worry about what I'm doing, man.
So I
a lot
can
of
go
dice.
left or right. Or this way. This way.
So as you are running through, you'll make it through, but as you are passing by them, they're each going to take a bit out of your shoulder. You'll take 21 damage.
Ooh. That's no fun.
Did you scream when you took that damage?
No.
No?
I'm just running.
Okay. And as you're sitting there, the headmaster, looks like your friend ran into the gardens.
Oh, not the gardens.
What does the gardens mean?
I believe it's where vegetation is planted by...
I wasn't being literal.
Okay.
Suit of armor.
Gotcha.
Oh, why, yes, that is interesting suit of armor. It doesn't look of this dimension.
It's not.
You don't want to see what's underneath it.
Well, that's very rude.
Yes, I mean, I'm sure.
Especially
she.
I am a she.
She is very lovely underneath that.
I am indeed.
You're wrong.
You have not seen me. You wouldn't know.
I went back and watched some of the episodes. I have seen what your face looks like.
Not my one true face. I have many disguises.
Don't you mean disguises?
Anyways, as much as I would love to catch up, we should probably address the matter at hand.
Yeah. How do we find this thing?
Oh, it's not here yet. Hope. That would be very bad. Very bad.
Is there a portal we could go to?
Oh, there are portals everywhere.
Yeah, we've seen a few of the portals. This thing came through one of them, and
I did.
the other one had... Do you know anything about floating elves trying to make water appear? As odd of a statement as that is?
Well, we do, get a vast majority of elves. They're more, inclined towards the magical arts. So, and yeah, some of them, a lot of them actually do float. It's actually a very simple spell to be able to float. And making water appear, well, and he just has water droplets coming from his fingers.
We had an anonymous tip that led us to a lake that 2 green-skinned elves and a lot of what seemed to be mind-controlled dwarves were terraforming. And it wasn't... that word made my head hurt. My intelligence score means I shouldn't know that word. They were making a lake bigger, and it wasn't connected to any of the rivers in the area.
That is interesting. I'll need to do some digging and see where these elves may have come from and may have learned such techniques. Mind control is not something that we really teach here, except for maybe specialists.
That's very good to know. I was really worried.
Yes?
But why don't we, in the meantime, step into my office. We can discuss this a little bit more privately. We don't want any of the younger students seeing this and maybe getting any bad ideas.
Gotcha.
This guy's heard too much already, I think.
Which guy?
Isn't there the little kid next to you still?
The kid who helped us in.
The kid got sent off.
I didn't hear you say that. I'm pretty sure he's still standing there.
The kid got sent off. We're not killing a kid. And so
He's just standing there looking up like...
he takes his finger and he traces a door in the air and then...
That's a creaky door.
It's there for effects.
Does he go in first?
Yes, he does go in first.
Just real quick before we go, are we not telling him about the commander? Why didn't you tell him about the commander?
I don't really trust him.
Okay, and then I just needed to know that.
Okay.
And then follow through the door.
All right, and
I'm going to put the scale back in my...
Okay.
I'm going to cartwheel through the door.
Okay.
I'm going to walk like a normal person
Yeah, this
through
is
the
a
door.
very
Acrobatics
serious,
check.
serious
You're in a suit of armor.
conversation we're about to have to
I'm about to
have.
wreck this shit.
No.
7.
Clang.
Nothing like an interdimensional suit of armor doing cartwheels through the Wizards College.
So you go to do a cartwheel and your helmet scrapes on the floor and catches and your head goes sideways a little bit and you topple through.
Okay. But
I
made it
step
through.
over the armor through the door.
Okay, and then it shuts. So back to Verina. You are running through the gardens right now.
Okay.
There was a center path, it kind of now comes to a hedge, and there's a path to the right and left.
Man, this place is rough. You could even say
Oh, no.
that it's a savage garden.
You were thinking on that one for a while.
How much of that
So-
"Ooh, I Want You" song can we play before we get in trouble?
None.
9 seconds.
So, I got excited about my joke. So you said that now at this point I can only go left or right.
I mean, there's a hedge in front of you.
Oh, well then I'm going to run through the hedge.
Okay. Give me a strength check to rush through the hedge.
18.
18. So you go and you pull apart some branches, and you're able to pull until you can step through. The hedge then comes back together behind you.
That's disconcerting.
I think he should have gone over the hedge.
Okay. I'll keep running.
Okay, so yeah, you have a center path.
What the hell are you doing?
I don't know, man. Rigsby's just
Now
funny.
that you've taken that damage, you could drink a potion like a Chicka Cherry Cola.
Ah, damn it.
I got it before you did.
You've got a
I truly
center
madly.
path, and then
deeply
there's a
wanted
trail going this way, and so like you have the hedge, a trail going this way, and then there's a path in front of you as well.
I'm going to say that again. I'm sorry.
Basically, like you stepped into what is a path going sideways, and then there's also a path in front of you as well.
The front one
You're
in
gonna
front
go-
of me.
you're
Yeah.
gonna run
Keep going
front.
straight.
Okay, and then
I don't want to turn unless I absolutely have to.
okay, you hit another hedge, and it looks like there's a path that kind of curves around to your left.
Okay, then I'm going to go through the hedge.
You're gonna go through. All right, give me another strength check.
Yeah. 15.
Keep blowing up on my nose.
Yep.
Blowing his nose.
Ooh. So you're able to pull apart the hedge, and as you're stepping through, it snaps shut within it.
Oh, so now I'm stuck in the hedge?
So now you're in the hedge.
Curses.
It's like sucks him in like Homer Simpson.
Give me a strength check.
Oh, gosh. 18.
Okay. As you're stuck in the hedge, you feel branches start wrapping around your torso, like around your torso.
Oh. That's probably not good.
Right now, you're grappled by the hedge.
Wretched hedge. Can I make another strength check?
Yep.
To try and get out?
Yep.
Oh, nope. I guess I like where I'm at.
All right, and then so 2 more branches come and pin your arms to your sides.
You're doing good things over there, bud.
I'm going to try and resist.
Okay.
19.
All right, you're able to flex out and then overpower the branches that are like. So you break out of the branches, but you're still in the hedge right now. Are you going to try to push through?
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead and push through.
Ten.
Apparently, you just want to lay like this forever.
Yeah, you
Oh.
you go to move through, and you see the light at the edge of the hedge, and then 2 branches wrap up your legs. Back to the door. So you step in like through this door into the headmaster's office, and you look up, and it looks like the room just goes up vertically like forever. There are like books and bookshelves that they kind of look like they're bending almost. Like it's the physics and the dimensions in this room do not seem correct. I mean, there are some like bookshelves that are also like going sideways, and then it's like an MC Escher drawing.
Ugh.
Yeah. And then at the center, he's got his desk that he sits behind.
I'm going to focus on the ground so I don't fall over from how weird this room is and just follow him.
Okay. He goes and he sits down at his desk and says, "Well, show me the scale." He goes to reach out for it and kind of...
I don't think you want to touch it.
Oh, I'm not. I'm just not going to.
Good.
And he holds it up in front of him, and he turns it around. Looks at it. There's water in this.
There's a lot of water.
Yeah, there's a metric F load of water in that.
I don't get this terminology.
Yeah. Did y'all put this in here?
Not really.
You guys use imperial measurements in your realm.
Yes.
Gotcha, yeah.
So it looks like... Oh, hold on. I'm going to actually roll for this and not have him be just like completely... completely great. Okay.
So canonically now, this world uses the metric system?
Metric system. But Justen doesn't get it because he's a dumb shadow realmer.
We measure in shadows. That's 30 shadows long.
So he looks at it and he says, "That looks like there was a binding spell put on this to kind of add, like for this to kind of act as a reservoir, and then whoever did the ritual, because it was a ritual that did this. Like no one person was that was involved in this was powerful enough to do it by themselves. So it took a group of." He estimates about 10 people to, put the binding spell on this, and then dunked it in water to absorb a lot of water until it was full.
I have a question that you have to determine whether I remember this, if I'm even remembering it right.
Okay.
Wasn't there a picture of all of the commanders that were in the unit that our commander was missing from, like back in the parade episode?
Yeah, there was. You had a float of like all the commanders of.
How many people were in that picture?
In that one? Mm-hmm. 10.
Okay. Just checking.
Wow.
Nice detective work,
deep
man.
cut.
Yeah, I don't know. Karath didn't remember that, but Jay was like, "Ooh,
Yeah.
I think I know something."
We'll keep that out of character for now.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. I wanted to know that so I could remember it. Karath goes, 10.
Yeah.
Compartmentalizing. Very important to the game, folks.
This is a very intricate, strategic D&D podcast or YouTube channel. We don't just play for the jokes.
No, not all the time. Most of the time.
Most of the time.
Yeah,
All the time.
He informs that this was put together by, these people were not very powerful magic users. Mm-hmm. And from how it looks, they probably don't know what they're doing. It was very shoddy work. It worked, but they wouldn't have had a whole lot of control over it. Once they kind of like, what they basically did is they set this and then let it go and do its job. If someone better, maybe one of the people from our college or my college, went and did this, they would be a whole lot worse.
I guess it's a good thing it's not you then.
Did you think it was me? I mean, you've seen my work. Do you think I would do something this shoddy?
From an outsider's
I didn't think
point of-
so, but I wanted to make sure.
Yeah, from an outsider's point of view, this seems like the most likely place for a scary magic person to come from, unless there's like an evil version of your school. There's not an evil version of your school, is there?
No.
Oh, good.
We killed them a while ago.
Good. Okay.
No, there's no Durmstrang.
Yeah.
Listen, I have no idea what's going on.
Neither do I, man.
I'm just kind of sitting here, guys.
Lady?
So,
Anyways, is there anything else I can assist with today? Maybe a tour of the school for, old time's sake?
I would actually be very interested in seeing what goes on around here.
Yeah.
And I haven't
just,
heard a crash in a while.
Yeah, I would be interested in finding Verina.
Yeah, do you know where our friend is right
God,
now?
I hope she's not in the garden.
She is still in the garden.
Oh, God.
Currently, give me a strength check.
Yeah, that's an 18.
Was it? Mm-hmm. I thought it was only 6.
No,
16.
it was a 16.
Oh, darn. I laughed for the wrong reason.
Okay, so you are able to then you kind of fall through the hedge and then grab onto the ground and pull yourself out.
Nice.
Like rip your legs. Like the branch is still holding on to you, and when you pull through, you've still got branches on your legs, but they're not attached to the hedge anymore. You are now in a center clearing with a fountain in the center. That is, it's actually flowing upwards.
Thanks for watching, everybody. We're very happy to have you along our campaign journey. And just remember that we are going to do this weekly every Saturday, so you'll be able to see this happen next week and catch up with the campaign.